Hello! Hello, are we live? Bam, I think we're live. Welcome back, ladies and gents. My name is the number one paranormal failed paranormal detective. I can't even do my intro. And hold on. Bam, okay. Camera on. I clicked on the wrong button for OBS. And it looks like OBS's YouTube chat is not working. So give me just 1 second here, folks. Let me just update YouTube chat to make sure that we're good to go. Bam! YouTube chat is fixed. Alrighty, so today we're just going to be finishing up DYNAMES, building Gunpla, building Gundams. Give me 1 second here. To prove that we're doing DYNAMES, here's DYNAMES. This is the last time you'll see this box because, well, you know, we're going to be building. And I'm going to be putting it on the floor. And today, because I only have so much space on my desk, I'm going to have to take away my keyboard. God. And I'm going to need my nerd glasses. Let me grab my nerd glasses so I can build this thing. Give me 1 second here. Alright. I think we should be good to go, though. Let me know if the music is too loud. It should be just okay, anyways. Alright. Alrighty. So, this helped me a lot last time, the nerd glasses. So we're gonna... Bam. But yeah, I expect that we can knock this out relatively quickly. I want to say. I'm assuming. I don't think we have a lot left anymore for DYNAMES. I'm gonna have to double check. Let me get my assistant here. Soundwave. And then what else did I need here? I know what I needed. I need to actually get the stuff we need, which is DYNAMES itself. For the sake of entertainment and visualization, we're just gonna put this box right here. So, last time we did basically the upper body, entire torso, head, and arms, and then we did a bit of the hips. And I think where we're going right now is we're going to probably be building legs, shield, and weaponry of DYNAMES. We don't need this box anymore. Now, should I have built out the desk before starting the stream? Probably. I usually do, but today I forgot. And I'm not going to put out the panel lining pens anymore. Oh yeah, and today's drink of choice is the Ito and Jasmine Green Tea. I'm just going to put it right here. We're not I'm not gonna pretend to put out like the panel lining pens here and pretend that I'm actually gonna do something about it. No, we're not. We're gonna stop the cap. We're gonna stop the cap about that. We're just gonna do our thing here. I did make a few changes to the stream settings for both Twitch and on YouTube, but I don't think there should be too much of a difference. Maybe there's a bit of a delay now for both sides. Maybe a few seconds, but nothing too discernible for you guys. Hopefully. Where were we? Okay. Got my nerd glasses out. Because I can't... Oh, God. I forgot how debilitating these nerd glasses can be. Oh, I'm gonna wipe it down. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? And, oh, yeah, not that anybody really but I cut my hand again. I always have like hand injuries every time I like hand stream. I don't know what it is. I do something pretty stupid things. So yeah. Alright, perfect. Nerd glasses on. Where were we last time when we left off? Let's see here. I think we were in leg unit definitely. I'm just going to You can't see me, but these nerd glasses are. I've showed this out before, but they're magnified 0.75, and they make a big difference, yo. Too much of a difference. All right, so I need A. Let me move this back a bit more. I need A, C, D, F1, F2, and then the holographic parts, which is stickers and that. And then do I need the decals? I don't think I'm ever going to be putting in the decals. Maybe a few Celestial being in like Gundam designations, GNO2, but I don't think we're gonna be really doing it anymore. Okay, let me get the runners. How are you guys doing today on this fine Monday, Tuesday, depending on where you are in the world? A, C, D. Do I need E? No, I don't. I don't need any of the E's, so I just need A's. F2 and F1, A, C, D, D, and then what's this? 2 C's. And then we don't need a B. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Alright. Can't do it. I need letter C. So there's 2 C's. So do I need to do this 2 times? I do need to do this 2 times. This is D. This is A. A, C, D, C. These are the F's. Just like my grades back in school. Put that over there. Over there. Alright. Hold on. I'm just messing about my fans. Alright. Let's do this, bitch. C17, C11, C18. Also, just cause like there's too much dead air, I feel. I'm trying like a new lip balm that was given to me for Christmas. It's salted caramel flavor. I didn't know they do that. A little disturbing in my opinion. It's a bit weird. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to use it. It was like a gift, salted caramel flavor lip balm, and I'm not about that life. It's a bit weird. Every time I like talk and breathe in through my nose, I can smell the salted caramel, and it's slightly disturbing. I don't know what to say. It's just how I feel. Oops. Also, I'm just talking aloud right now, but I don't know what I can do to solve any like encoding lag or like issues that I've been having when I'm multi-streaming like difficult games. I've been looking around. I've basically followed every piece of advice that people have been like posting online about like what you should set your settings to, like what can you do like for your PC. But right now it seems like I've done most that I can. Now that's never guaranteed for anything, but it's like I don't know if there's anything else I can do. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. Again, never say never, but like it's not looking good. Multi-streaming difficult games is not looking that great, unfortunately. Or like by difficult games, I mean just games that demand a lot more data. Not looking that good, but you know, we do what we can. I'm gonna make another one of these. Oh, shit. 11, 17, 18. And again, we're doing the scuffed. So, yes, I am cutting it right at the runner, right at the piece. Yes, there will be nub marks in this build. And no, I'm not really sorry. Oh my god. Pro shit builder. That's me, baby. But you know what? I think we're doing okay, though. Let's see. We have 2 pieces, and we need C10, C48. Oh man, C10. C10 and then 48. C10, C48. Wait, what direction? I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute here. My nerd glasses, my magnification nerd glasses isn't enough to tell me what direction this is supposed to go. Okay, because I got confused with this part. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be the hollow or the filled inside, because it has a filled inside and a hollow side. Turns out it's the filled inside that faces the foot piece. If it'll go in. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Figured it out. We figured it out. It's fine. Uh-huh. It's supposed to align like that. I see. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's a little footsie. I feel like I need to move a little bit here. Physically. Like that. Hold on. Yeah. Another C10 and C48. Oh man, okay. I don't know if the music is a little too calm. Maybe this lo-fi Pokemon music is a little too calm for what typically is a chaotic streaming experience. But, you know, it should be fine. We're okay. Should be fine. F2. 2 and 1. Okay. Oh, this is gonna bite me in the ass, I feel like. Oh no, I don't like the look of this. Oh well. Oops. This is gonna be Nub Mark City. I can feel it already. Ooh, this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm doing this so scuffed. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. The most scuffed Gundam build ever. It's gonna be okay. It's surgically precise scuffness. Oh god. That doesn't feel good. You know, you could just feel when you cut the plastic, where you're not and it'll just leave a mark. You know, if you build model kits before, you know when the plastic will just discolor from that cut. Oh, so it's fine. It's okay. I'm a scuffed builder anyways, so there's no surprises there. So, okay. Let's see here. This is a... Ooh, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's really bad though. You shouldn't expect professional grade. Ooh, maybe I need to sharpen these. Cause like fuck. That's a pretty bad cut. It's worse than I thought. It's worse than I thought. Ooh. Maybe I should attempt to clean it up just a bit to kind of like save face. Nah, we're okay. I don't need to save face. We're fine. Maybe I can clean it up a bit. You know what? Yeah, no, we can't save it. It's unsalvageable. Sorry. F7, F27. Yeah, that was unsalvageable. Maybe I should be more careful. Hold on. Ooh, fuck. It's too okay. Maybe I can clean it up a bit. Give it a little bit more. Give this thing a little bit more respect. Respect that it deserves. Yeah. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Ooh, I don't feel good about that. This is this is not looking good. Also, why are the connection points so thick? Yeah, this is, oh god, this is a little better. This is a little better now. Huh? Looks a little cleaner. I know I should have bought some sandpaper. It's fine. It's fine. And then I need C. Letter C. C49. Also, let me know if the stream is lagging or buffering too much. From what I can tell, we should be okay, but you know, let me know. Let me know if it's too wonky. If it's wonk central right now. Hold on, it's giving me a... Why is it giving me a hard time? There's a piece here that's like giving me a bit of a hard time. Let me try the other side. Is it my application? My technique? No! That one's fine. That one was fine. What's going on with this one? Also, I realized that I'm frowning a lot more with the VTuber, with VTube Studio. It might be because I'm using the nerd glasses. So the thing can't pick up all of my expressions. Can't pick up all of my expressions. Had to get my extra tool. Hold on. That's so weird. Why is this not clicking in? What the That's so weird. Why isn't it not clicking in? And I just cut my nails last week too. Great. we have no prying mechanisms here. Oh god. Just gonna have to carefully, surgically remove. Okay. Okay, carefully. Just pop it out a bit more. We did it. We did it. We didn't lose a piece. Now, why is it... Ah, I see. It's a bit of a malfunction here. So there's a bit of a defect with the piece. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little extra nubbing that like prevents it from going all the way in. So I think we're gonna try to... I can clean it up. Yeah, I should just clean it up instead of trying to force it in. See that the knife is useful from. Okay, just clean it up a little bit. Just, you know, shave out the extra parts. No need to go too ham on it. Okay, should be fine. Had to do that a bit off camera because I couldn't see it. There we go. Fits like a glove now, baby. Ooh. D25. Ooh, baby, I love you every day. Yeah. D25. It sounds like these plastic, like bits of residue on it. I don't know if you can see. It won't focus. Yeah, but the runner still has like bits of like plastic from the molding. Yeah, this is considering I bought this DYNAMES kit like a year or so, or 2 years after the release of the kit. It's like, you know, it's been sitting in my closet for years, but I didn't expect it to have so much like residual plastic bits and like fibers. If that makes sense. 25. What was I doing? 25. Again, we're doing this scuffed. We're not doing any cleanup. So there's gonna be so many nub marks. I'm sorry. 25. I will say, the experience of building this kit has been a lot more... Because I've built a few master grades. Not too many, but a few. The experience for DYNAMES... What was the other... Actually, I say that I've built a few master grades, but I can't remember what I've built. I've built the master grade... I think I've only built one. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I've built the master grade... Holy shit. Wing Gundam? Either it was the Wing Gundam or the Wing Gundam Zero. And that was... Ooh, it's so ugly. You can see the nub marks. That's what happens if you're not a professional. But yeah, I built the Wing Gundam and that was okay. But this one feels a little bit more simple. At least like the instructions are easier to follow. I can't say the same for other master grades, but DYNAMES seems to be okay. C9-14-8. C9, 14, and 8. 9, 8, and where the fuck? Okay. I can't wait for Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. It's been such a long time since I've hopped into a Pokemon game, so I'm kind of hyped. 14, right? C9, 8, and 14. Oh god! I was gonna sneeze. Sorry. I don't know why I held it in. I could have just muted. I literally could just have muted here, but I decided to hold that sneeze in. Sorry. All right. C9, 8, and 14. Hold on. There we go. 9, 8, and 14. Super scuff builds. I think I need to sharpen my cutter, my nipper, my plastic nipper. Because it's like, it's been 5 years since, well, I got it 5 years ago, so it probably does need a bit of sharpening. Alright, there we go. We've got all the pieces we need. And what we need to do is just crack my hands. And then C9, 8. This is the 8. Like that. And then like this, I want to say. Cool. All right. Cool. I just have to do that twice now. Okay, there it is. Okay, we have 2 of those bad boys. Let me put the feetsies. He has small feet. Oh my god, I didn't realize how small these feet were. Huh. I did not, like, in comparison to, like, the torso, I didn't realize how small his feet were. Wow. D13. This one over here. I need this twice. So technically, right, if you were a professional, the piece, you would cut it like here. Or like here. And then you would trim it closer to the piece. If you were a professional, you would cut it from here, trim it from the piece, sand it, and then clean it up. I'm not a professional, and I'm lazy, so I've just cut it from the piece. Is that gonna bite me in the ass? Probably. It already did. I have like so many nub marks, especially with the feet area. It's not pretty, but yeah. Don't do it like me. Okay, so this one here. Like that? Ah, I see. Okay. Cool. Did this seriously not align? Hold on. I thought I closed you up. Okay, there it is. There we go. I think this is like the hip joints. Just put it there. And then we'll do 7, C22, 21, 23. 21, 22, 23. Okay. Simple enough. Okay, 21, 22, 23. Nope. No, that was okay. It's like this, and then like this. Okay, cool. Oops. So it's supposed to be Okay, so it has the little kink over there. And then there it is. Ooh, okay, we need to do this one more time. 21, 22, 23. Twenty-one, 22, 23. And it's supposed to be the kink part. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're doing okay. That's whatever this piece is. And then I need C20 and 12. Hold on. It's 20, 19, and 12. Okay. We'll have to do this one at a time. 20, 19, 20, 19, and 12. Okay. 12. We'll get 12 out first. Okay. So 19, I'm assuming it's this one. Okay, and then we'll put the holographic part H. There we go. Okay. 12 and then one of these. Okay. Right. And then just seal it up. Okay, hold on. I think we've got it. Just needs a bit of persuasion. Hold on. The holographic part H is being a biatch. Go. There we go. Okay, it's skip. Okay, hold on. There we go. It's in. Holographic part H. It's being a bit of a bitch. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna do it all over again. 2012, 21. 2019 and 12. Okay, 19 in like that, and holographic part H again. Okay, we're gonna have to guide the holographic part. Or maybe not. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, it looks like holographic part H is fine. At least in this round. At least in this side it seems okay. Alright. Okay, perfect. Nice. And then we need... C15, C13. C15 and C13. C15 and 13. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is, knock on wood, how many, what? 36 minutes in. Doing a pretty good job, I want to say. C15 over here. I do need to clean this up a bit. There it is. Perfect. And then holographic part I. I'm sorry, where's the front part supposed to be? I need C7, C7 and C16. Okay, simple enough. C'est bon. Here, and then one of these, It literally says be careful not to catch the holographic part. Yeah, we'll see. That's not really up to me, man. There we go. Okay, we're okay. We're fine. Now it's a leg. Get the thigh, we've got the leg. It's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. That wasn't so hard. C15. Time to do it again though. And what was it? 15 and 13. Here it is. We're almost done with the holographic parts actually, so that means we're... Yeah, we're pretty much almost done with the holographic parts. We only have these two left. I don't know where those could go. I was trying to like figure out which part was the front because I totally forgot. That 13, and then we need C16 and C7. And C7. one of the thighs. Just jam it right in there. And then we should be good to go to just shlaboing-a-boing, get it in here. Ooh, something's not right. Something's not connecting. Hold on. There it is. Okay, just need a little bit of force. We've got another leg thigh combo, kids. That's weird. Why are there stretch marks in the plastic? That's weird. So I don't know what I did wrong, but there's like stress marks in the plastic where it connected. It shouldn't have done that. It's still functional. I mean, I fucked up there, I guess, but it's still functional. Yeah, it should be okay. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know what could have done that. C43. Hopefully, like that will get covered up, I think. Okay, 43, 40, and 39. Ooh, wait, hold on, that doesn't feel good. There we go. That didn't feel good. 40 and 39. So this is 39. It said to cut it out cleanly, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of cleanup because I think that's a fit issue if I don't. Okay. I'm sorry, where does this go? Hold on, I have to do this off camera because it doesn't make sense. Where are you going? Okay, found it. Found it. So I got confused where this piece was going to go here. Turns out it's just gonna land right like that, and there's a sliding mechanism. If I can get it to slide. Yeah, yeah. That took a while. That took a while to figure out. That took a while. And then the next one is 40 over here. And then I need 44. Actually, I'm a dumbass too. There's a picture here showing where the piece, the slidey piece went. Sometimes you just have to look. Look harder. Look beyond. It happens. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright. And then And we just, that's it, right? Just put it in. Okay. There we go. So yeah, there's a slidey piece here. I'll need to magnify more, maybe. maybe I need to like use the higher magnification for the nerd glasses. Maybe. Actually, you know, so I think I told you this, but then the number 2, the ×2 magnification, you need to put the piece closer to you. So it's a magnification lens, but it's not a distance. It doesn't resolve distance. It doesn't resolve distance. So, yeah. This is cool. It's got a gun. I just realized what we were doing. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna do this leg thing again. So that we'll have like, so that we finish up the gray parts. 43. I'm making pretty good progress, to be honest. It's because I'm not yapping as much. It's like 48 minutes in. A pair of nerd glass. See, it helps, bro. One day, bro. One day, the world will know the true power of nerd glasses. It's super up to 19. Is it like the nerd ones that they can like stack? Or is it like these? The stacking ones. I was tempted to get that, but it just didn't make sense. it didn't make sense for me because I'm like, okay, I don't think I'll be able to like see in like directly in front of me with those. It's like I'm gonna hit the mic as I go down. Right now, the 0.75 nerd glasses is enough. We're changing the world. We're changing the world one pair of glasses at a time. They do help though, right? Like they actually do help. I mean, if you're not like streaming like me, you don't have to worry about like shoving the piece into on your face, because it's fine. Yeah, those. I showed the decal sheet earlier. I don't think we're gonna be putting on too many for us. Maybe a few designations. A few designation pieces. That's what I'm gonna put, but nothing too serious because I'm not too invested with decals. Yeah, I'm not really in love with the idea of them. So like a little bit is cool just to like help cut the color. Oh, RG is the worst. RG is the worst because sometimes the instructions don't give you the best. I mean, any instructions really, they don't really give you the best understanding of like placement sometimes. So I remember one time, just an example, I had like, it was like a piece this size, right? And then the sticker was like maybe this size. And you had to orient it a specific way. And if you don't, there's going to be overhang. And I fucked up. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll just cut the overhang. They're just a pain in the ass to do either way, I guess. Yeah. Whatever. Like, a decal is still a decal at the end of the day, unfortunately. Hold on. Let me drink some of my tea. Yeah. I mean, if you're interested, you can. There are kits, and you'll probably encounter them because you've been buying them more than you've been buying out the whole store. It seems like there are kits that give you like water slide decals. Those are good too, but again, those are more of a pain in the ass. They're more hassle. God, yeah, a backlog. That's normal. That's normal. You just have to get through it, man. I think that at the end of the day, as long as you get through it, you're fine. But that's the thing, you have to get through it. Again, this is why I started streaming this Gundam building shit, because I have to get through my backlog. And it's like a 5-year backlog too, so it's a bit of a dishonorable backlog at this point. There we go. Alright, we have 2 leg pieces. It even has like guns. I didn't realize this thing had missiles coming out of its kneecaps. C. Oh. C-51? C-51. Yay! Crank that knee out, and then what was it? That's pretty. It's a bit intricate, I'm not gonna lie. It's like it is pretty fun to build. Just I don't know if you were here earlier, but the green parts, they're not undergated the best, so don't build it scuff like me. So actually do it properly. You can't find the Moon Gundam? That's weird. I don't think they discontinued the Moon Gundam. Maybe it's just out rare to find. That's weird. 8 and 9. Everyone says it's great. I got the Moon Gundam the year it came out, so yeah. That was a long time ago too, so but it's a great if you can find it, you may be able to find it at a receding leukemia. Why are the bot names like why are the bot names so bad? Yeah, you might be able to find Moon Gundam in like an actual physical store. That may be a good place to start if you have it already. I'm assuming you have though, but if you haven't, it might be good to check it out. Because sometimes if you online stores might have it out of stock, but physical stores like local hobby stores might have it. That's just a guess that I have, because in my local Japanese Kinokuniya or whatever it is, because I keep forgetting its name, they do have like older kits. That's where I bought Raphael, which was the first Gundam kit we've built, I want to say, on stream. Yeah. And yeah, Raphael's pretty hard of a find because it's old. So you might be a little bit luckier if you go to like a local Japanese hobby store. Maybe. No guarantees. Yeah. Stores like that have toys in general, like Japanese toys, it might be good to check out. In fact, you might not find the Moon Gundam, but you might find an older Gundam kit that you might just like. So, you can pick something up. Oh, you know what you could pick up though? Regardless, you could pick up a Gundam base. If anything, you can pick up a Gundam base. Like, yeah, you can buy the Gundam base online, but it kind of helps to see how big the Gundam base is and figure out like, okay, this is good for my build or for my place. Gundam base is just like the stand. Like the stand, not the sorry. Before it, okay, yeah. The base. The stand. Because I think it's still called Gundam Base, which makes it confusing because I know Gundam Base is the it's both a website and an actual physical store. Yeah. Because the thing is, they used to call the stands Gundam Base, so it literally, I think it still is called Gundam Base, but it's literally Gundam Base 1, Gundam Base 2. You don't have to buy Gundam Bases for a stand. You can just buy any model kit stands, but I think standard model kit stands only go up to like real grade and high grade size. So like 1/44 scale. Once you get into like the bigger sizes, you might want to consider actually getting a Gundam base or a model kit stand that can withhold, you know, bigger kits. Gundam base tour. That's true. I don't know if they're ever gonna get to my city. I'll see. The thing is, like, my city is not really. It's not really a place for them to go to, unfortunately. D4, 6, and 3. 3, 4, 6. So, if they pull up at my area, maybe I'll consider going. Not that I got much anything to do, but it's always like weekends, right? Monday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I want to say so. I might be able to go Sundays, depending. And then 4, 6, 9 or 6, 6. Okay. Yeah, I know. So they'll definitely go New York and California. Everywhere else, basically me, and everyone else, I don't know. They might actually, you know, they might go Dallas or Houston. They might, but yeah. There we go. There are a lot of panel lining opportunities with this mobile suit. In fact, just from like the leg alone, you can kind of see there's a few spots to panel line. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. There are a good few spots here to panel line, but we're not doing that today. Nah, we're not doing that today. That ain't me. The moment I start panel lining, the moment it's not me. You know? An imposter has taken over. Are we 1 hour in? Oh man, we are 1 hour in. Perfect. All right. Sometimes pieces just seem intuitive. Like you kind of just know where they're gonna like slot into. But sometimes you need the instructions. And also sometimes some of the pieces just need a lot of help to get in there. Okay, there it is. Oh, were those the ones that was? I remember seeing like the email. I remember seeing like the subscription email on that. Are those the kits that they have? Really? Is that it? So Unicorn, Wing Zero, and they keep. So, I don't have attachments. I don't have attachment to the Astray Gundam. I don't know. People seem to really like that Gundam frame. I get it. It's cool, but I don't have much. I don't have much. God, what's it called? I don't have much like attachment to it. Unicorn's kind of cool, but they've had like a million. RX-78 is Unicorn, right? Or no, RX-78 is just a regular one. I'm sorry. Wing Zero. I feel like they've had like a million Wing Zeros. Yeah, it's not Unicorn. RX-78 is just the regular one. The Granddaddy Gundam. Yeah, it's just the Granddaddy Gundam. Yeah. Like, I don't... Yeah, that seems a bit underwhelming. Nothing... Wing Zero's kind of cool, but like, we've had so many Wing Zeros. It's like... I think we've had more Wing Zeros than we've had like... Yeah, I think we've had more Wing Zeros than we've had Iron-Blooded Orphan kits. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't... I think last year's was better, I want to say. I feel like last year I saw some of these things and I was like, oh, I want to pre-order some. I didn't. Because I already got Nadale, right? Nadale is the next big master grade we're going to build in like 20 years. But yeah, Nadale, I picked that up, but that wasn't like a special edition really. It was just a Gundam base, the website exclusive, not an event exclusive. But yeah, I don't... Yeah, those seem like mid kits. If you do go, and the one happening in your area, Cheerio, you might wanna... Yeah, just go to pick something up. It doesn't have to be any of the special kits anyways, but like, it would be cool if it was any of the special kits, but I don't see anything there too interesting, and it looks like you don't also. And you might just be able to get like oh, you're an SF. Holy fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe you could get some merch. I mean, for me, I would go if it's only like a 30-minute drive. But that's a bit of a... Yeah, SF to Irvin, it's like, what? Traffic too? Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. I was in San Francisco last Christmas and like, traffic wasn't so bad, but it was like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting to go. It's like, 7 hours? Fuck that, dude. Yeah, no, fuck that. As I said, if it's like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I'll bite. But if it's like that, nah, count me out. Shit, even 2 hours would be like, it's not worth it. Even if... San Jose is like what? An hour? 2? An hour, yeah. Yeah, I feel like an hour is fine. Just make it a day trip, right? Just like go there to do other things. If there are other things you want to do. But like 7 hours, that's fucking insane, dude. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst nemesis. You'd fly. Oh, you could fly it. That's true. But I mean, like, just for some plastic toys, would you really do it though? If they were paying me to go, I would go. Sure. Exactly. You know, it's a good hobby, but that's all it is. Unless God himself came down and was like, hey bro, here's some Gundam kits that if you build them, you have instant like ascension to heaven. Yeah, I'd go there. Absolutely. I'd get like 17 kits. Or good luck with the RGs. It looks like you really went full on the RGs. I mean, if there's any if there's any kits that I would say is like the best kits to get in terms of like space, efficiency, and just like complexity, RGs are good. The problem is you, if you have bad eyes, you would need nerd glasses. Like that's a need. like like for RGs, you need to have nerd glasses. Especially like as I've gotten older too, it's like fuck this, man. I I need help. No, yeah, dude. Even like, so back in the day in art, I think God Gundam is, yeah, it's a relatively new one. So it's basically like a mini master grade, right? You build the Gundam frame, the inner frame. But back in the day, RGs used to have they used to have a pre-built inner frame, and it was kind of ass, but also kind of good in a way, because you didn't have to really build it so much. But now everything new is like a pre-built. You have to build the frame yourself. So I remember building Impulse or Force Impulse, and I was like, "Fucking hell!" Like, it's so like these pieces. And if you lose a piece and your floor is any dark color, you're fucked. God Gundam didn't have an inner frame, but you had to build like a frame, right? Well, not a frame, but then like kind of like this, where it's like you kind of have like a base, a gray base that you stack parts on. No, really? Huh. That's weird. I thought maybe they changed the architecture for it for the new RGs. Maybe. It's been a while since I've built an RG. Huh. Also, full disclosure, I might only consider building. I don't think we're ever gonna build an RG on stream, just because it's like, it's so tedious for me on stream. So we might just do high grades and master grades. More high grades definitely, because it's cheaper, and it doesn't have to be a multi-part series. But yeah. No RGs, unfortunately. Unless there's like a really special RG that comes out that I'm like, yeah, I need to like fucking build that shit, man. But RGs are like, I don't know how much RGs sell, but I don't think they make too many of them. I don't think they make too many of them from what I remember. I could be wrong. There could be like a million real grades now, but if I remember correctly, real grades are kind of like produce less. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they do produce less of them. Cuz it's a lot more. It's a lot more God, what was it? It's a lot more like work to like design them. Yeah, there it is. Intricate. There it is. That's the English word I was looking for. Intricate. But yeah, it's a lot more work to design and build them. So, yeah. And I think that's also why, like, if I remember correctly, back in the day, whenever an RG was announced, like a real grade was announced, people would always have like predictions about like what would be the next real grade, and people would get mad if what they predicted or what they wanted wasn't like the one that came out. The next one is Wing. Was it Wing 0? Because we already have Wing 0. No, we don't have Wing 0. We have... No, do we? Am I misremembering? I might be... Do we? Huh. I'm like trying to remember now. I swore I remember seeing like a Gundam Wing real grade, but I don't know which mobile suit it was. Maybe I'm misremembering. If the next one is Wing, shit. Shit. Yeah, okay. Because I swear to God, I remember there was like a Wing Gundam real grade. Hold on, I have to Google this now. There's a oh, okay. So what I'm remembering a lot more of is Tall Geese, because I swear to God, I was like there. I remember there was a wing, like a from the Wing series, real grade, that I wanted to get. Okay, there's also the number 35 Wing Gundam. I remember that. That's a newer one. And then there's a Wing Zero. Okay, so Wing Zero was first. And in Wing Zero TV version. Huh, they're gonna do Wing Zero TV version? Okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah. They're probably gonna use the same, most of the same like design from the Wing Gundam that they already have. So that's okay. I'm gonna be honest right now. I see that we have a real grade Blast Impulse on Premium Bandai. Better than that. Not be the Akatsuki shit. I kinda want it. I don't know if you know Blast Impulse. I kinda want it now. Not gonna lie. But the thing is, it's just gonna be roughly the same as Force Impulse, just that it's Blast Impulse. I know that's just like, that's not a lot of words, but basically it's just imagine Force Impulse with like Buster Cannons, which is really cool. But it's like, yeah. Sword Impulse is also very cool. But I mean, right, like, you know what I'm surprised they haven't done? I'm surprised they haven't done a P-Bandai Destiny Impulse. Because they already have components of Destiny. Real grade Destiny. And they already have Impulse. So it's just a matter of like recoloring and jamming the parts together to make Destiny Impulse. With that said, I would actually buy Destiny Impulse. My dumbass would be like, let's do it. This is my comeback. this is my comeback of like of real grade. But yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Real grade TV Wing Gundam Zero is actually a good deal if you don't have any more. If you didn't buy the Wing Gundam Zero. Because the TV Wing Gundam Zero is actually pretty cool. The Clear Destiny? This is the transparent one, right? I've never actually bought and or built a transparent mobile suit. I don't know. Being a Gundam 00 fan, transparent mobile suits are actually very prominent because one of the abilities is the Gundam goes overdrive. They call it Transam, and it turns into a shade of like pink, violet, and purple. Mostly pink, red, violet, and purple. And they build a lot of kits like that. But I've never actually bought and or built a clear kit. So maybe I should. But the thing is, they usually make it into like special edition cases. They're kind of finicky to build. I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. But do they leave nub marks more or less? Are they more prone or less prone to leaving nub marks? Oh, the plastic cracks easily. More prone. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, let's check this out. So. He has kneecap missiles. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So it's more. I know, right? Fucking kneecap missiles. So it's more prone to nub marks and cracks. You know, that's actually really weird because for some reason I thought they would make it out of softer plastic. I don't know why, but I just remembered. Remember these transparent green pieces? They're actually stiffer. They're actually of a stiffer plastic. So they probably use the same plastic. Holy shit, yeah. Okay, I'm probably gonna stay away from it then, because like I cut like an asshole. So it's not for me. But okay, that's good information to know, because like I was never really interested in like the transparent kits, because it's like it was just like you know, it's whatever. And now knowing that it's like it cracks like a motherfucker and leaves knob marks everywhere, then it's like okay, maybe it isn't for me at all. That sucks. That sucks. 23. I will say though, I mean, they probably look really cool, right? Like, if you clean them up, if you do the work, they probably look pretty cool. It looks dope. Yeah, I can imagine it would probably look pretty shit, like fucking dope. Like it's like the shit, you know? Oh yeah, these parts move. I forgot. Right, okay. Oh, dude, I would definitely, I wouldn't buy like a clear master grade unless if it was like super mega special edition that I'm like, I need this in my life. Cause like, I would regret it to hell if it just cracked on me and it was a master grade and I'm like, okay. Like, I'm out. Commit seppuku on the spot. Yeah. You're getting better, dude. You're at this point. You're probably gonna be better than me. You're probably gonna get better than me. That's not even a lie, cause like I just build because I need to do something. There's no skill in this, man. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, you should get into airbrushing. You should you're already probably panel lining, right? Check it. Bro's got like heels. Turned out well? Yeah, that's awesome. Panel lining is like, it's technically easy to do. But again, for me, it's a meditative thing. You kind of need to like enter the zone with it. But you can do it in a pretty like quick way though. When I used to panel line, I panel lined in a very quick way. Just like a Q-tip. Scuffed as hell. Just a Q-tip and a panel liner, and then just like panel line roughly into the areas and then just Q-tip the excess. I have the Gundam marker. Yeah, I did the Gundam marker. I mean, you could technically do like other techniques for panel lining, but I prefer the Gundam marker because I don't really, you know, I don't really use. Yeah, the bottles. I know you could use the bottles too. I'm not too in deep. I'm not that in deep where I'm like, We need, I need it, unfortunately. Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep all the blood in my head instead of going under. And honestly, you know what? Okay, so I did debate about getting the bottle, but I'm so happy I stopped myself. Cause if I got the Tamiya bottle, that shit would just dry up. With me, like, it would not get any action at all. Shit would just dry up. Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep all the blood in my head instead of going under. I do feel like if I didn't have any attachments to like Gundam as like a property or like as a series, the best thing for me to actually build are Legos, because you don't have to do any extra work. Zoids, dude, it's been a while since I built a Zoid, so when I build the Zoid, that's going to be the only that's gonna be the first Zoid I build. So dude, it's gonna be a learning experience, because it's been a very, very long time. Since I was like a kid. So like maybe 20 years ago was the last time I fucking touched a Zoid. So yeah. I remember one of my buddies from college. Oh man, the feet are so bad for nub marks. So when you do build this, do it properly. I remember when I was in college university, one of my friends told me that like Gundam 00, the mobile suits, the Gundams have like really small feet and legs, kind of like ballerina legs, and I'm like, god damn it, he's right. Hate that guy. The thing is, I still do enjoy building Lego. I think building Gunpla is more interactive, and to be honest, it's a little easier in terms of like enjoyability. But for Legos, they're still very fun. It's got a little cabooster. Skinny Ariel was like really skinny legs. GQX was also the legs for GQX was okay. Like, okay. Oh god. I'm trying to figure out, like, is there something? Why isn't it? The hardest part about Gundams is figuring out how to get them to stand. Motherfucker, stand up, bitch! Oh no. Just need it. Did I mess up the heels? That's the only reason why this wouldn't work. No, the heels are flat. No. It's fine. It's fine. We can put the top in. Hold on. I don't think it's the top. I don't think it's the top. Hold on. Spread out. There. Dynamis! You son of a bitch! This is the most awkward pose it can be in. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. It's pretty... Oh my god, I didn't realize. I forgot how large Master Grades... Oh my god. Oh my god, I really should like glue this shit down. The damn V-fin. I forgot how large Master Grades were. 1/100s? Like the entire hand. Yeah. Pretty much. And then the beam sabers. Hold on. The beam sabers come out. Bam. And he's got arthritis. Hold on. And he grabs it. Come on, man. There we go. He grabs it like that. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're pretty much done with the body, but Dynames isn't Dynames without his armaments. But before we do that, he has, okay, hold on. Kneecap missiles, hip missiles, and I think that's it for now. that's fucked up. Imagine you just get blasted by knee missiles. That's fucked up. Alright, hold on. And then you can open up the cockpit. Pretty cool. You can't really see inside though of the cockpit, but it's there. Pretty sick, man. Alright, let's how do we, I guess we'll just put him like this. What are you gonna do, huh? Time to do the weapons. The weapons need everything, it looks like. So we'll just start with it. Look at the caboose. Luckily, nothing comes out of this, huh? I think the designers are like, this is too much. I think if we put like a cock gun, it's gonna be a bit much. All right. H. Where the hell is H? H? H1? Found it. From dusk till dawn. Oh yeah! Wait, Quentin Tarantino was in that movie, but it wasn't Quentin Tarantino who directed it. It was his friend, right? It was Rodriguez, something Rodriguez? And it starred George Clooney too. And then Danny Trejo, and then Selma Hayek. Yeah. From dusk till dawn. The vampire. It didn't. Was that also the one with the titty gun? I think it was. From dusk till dawn. Robert Rodriguez, that was the director, I think. Austin Powers. $21, $22, $23. Okay, let's just get everything. Okay. Do I make you horny, baby? So cursed. So cursed. Okay. This sniper rifle is a bit more intricate than I thought it would be. Okay. E2. Oh, there's another clear part. E2, 15. Oh, hold on. Start applying sticker first. Sticker A. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Good thing I caught that before I started like putting parts in. Yeah, I don't actually buy from Hobby Link Japan. I've never actually bought from them. How many model kits do I have? Oh man, for Gundam, hold on, I have to count them out. Dynames, Raphael, Exia, Gundam Mark II. Wait, Force Impulse, Sandrock, Nadale. I'm struggling to remember Nadale. A variation of the RX-78. I think it was the black and orange version. And I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing like one or two. Oh, I am missing one. So not a Gundam. I have a Mask Rider Kabuto or Kamen Rider Kabuto, but the Dark Kabuto version. And then I have a Zoid. One single Zoid's model kit. That's what I have. A few of those, a good number of those are unbuilt. So, actually, do you want to see Kabuto again? Do you guys want to see Kabuto? Here. I gotta show you, I'll show you Exia, because he's still here. Exia R2. I love Exia R2. This is the guy. We're gonna build him next. I don't know when we're gonna build Exia R2 next, but we're gonna build him next. And I said we're gonna build him. Mask Rider Kabuto, Dark Kabuto. I said we were gonna build him one of these days. It will be one of these days. I feel like I need to first find people who wanna watch me build Gundam a lot more, and then I'm gonna like bait and switch them until like, okay, we're gonna build Mask Rider Kabuto. That's what we're gonna do. Oh god. And of course, I'm still a Transformers fan, so Galvatron is still in the box. Galvatron is still... I don't know why I haven't taken him out of the box. Legitimately, it's unopened. Galvatron is still here. He's just been on the floor. Galvatron's just been on the floor this entire time. I feel so bad. But that's what you get for killing Optimus Prime. Okay, so I think... Okay, so we have a bit of a dilemma here. I do keep the empty boxes. So some people, I think here. So I keep my boxes because I reuse them because I don't actually have places to store or to like display my model kits, my toys essentially. So I keep them in the boxes. And I kind of switch them out once in a while to display one thing and then to keep one in storage and then switch them out to, you know, display the other thing. But what some people do is, let's say you have a box and you have places to put your Gundams in. That's a bit more space efficient rather than putting them in their box. What you can do is you can keep the lid and you can kind of like remove, like, you know, disassemble the parts here and then flatten it. Yeah. You could do that. I don't because I need to use the box. But some people do that. Okay, I'm in a bit of a dilemma right now. I would say definitely keep the graphic box. At least the top. And then just flatten them if you need to. Ah, I see. Yeah. I mean, if you're also like building for someone else, like you're doing like a build service, yeah, definitely keep the box, right? Like that's like the easiest way to get it to them. Um, but yeah, I keep all my boxes. Unfortunately, I'm kind of a bit of a hoarder. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma. So this is a sniper. This is the sniper scope. I already put the sticker, and there's a clear part here that you put it on top of the sticker. Now, it says that we can also put another sticker on top of the clear part. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the clear part in first and then see if we want to put the sticker, the clear part sticker in still. Because I feel like it's such a waste. I think we'll just keep it like this. We don't have to put the sticker in. Yeah, I think we'll just put like the inner sticker, which I've already put in. I put in the clear part. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. I mean, the sticker placement is a bit scuffed, I'll admit. But, this is a scuff stream, baby. This is a scuff stream, baby. Okay. Scuff builds. Waste of a clear part. Yeah, I kind of wish they... You know, that's what I kind of wish for Gundams, is that, like, there's a few of them that the eyes are, like, stickers on the inside, and then they put a clear part on top. I don't know which Gundams are like that, but there's a few. Or there's actually even better. The eye parts are specifically colored. So, that's good, too. I don't know, like, but I don't like how in some kits, like in DYNAMES, they instruct you to cover a clear part. Like with that sniper scope, so it's like, do we really have to do that? I feel like it's just a waste. Hold on. I keep yapping and I forget what to do. G1 and H1. H115. I will say, oh, you know what? I have heard of those. But the thing is, right, like, it's kind of a hard sell. Because, like, you really have to either, you really have to like building as a hobby itself, which is, it's fun fucking hobby. Or you have to like the design of the mobile suits, or rather the model kits. Because the Chinese, man, they, like, there's a lot, okay. I'm not really into it, but I've heard and I've seen a few of them that are really good, not Gundams from third-party producers, and they're really good. And they usually make model kits of popular Gundams, but aren't in circulation with Bandai. So I know that the Chinese have a good background on model kits, but I just don't really have like much attraction to them right now. I think I'm gonna stick with Bandai for now, but maybe in the future we'll look into it, but not much right now. They're too busy. I mean, you really have to like them though, right? Like, I think, I think that's really the draw. It's like you really have to like the kit. You have to like the design. What was I getting? G1. But again, I do see that in the future, right? Depending on, because I don't really keep up with Gundam news or like critiques, so I don't know how people are feeling. You always sand the spiky parts. Andy Karasaid. How would you prefer to be called? Just Andy Karasaid? Andy? Like, do you have, like, is there a way you'd like for us to refer to you as? Want to make sure that I want to make sure that we're giving you the right names. Or if I'm even pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't, my man. A15. Full name every time? Nah, I gotta get confirmation if I'm pronouncing his name right then. My dumbass can't. Dika? Andy is fine, okay. Andy Kara Saeed, like, alright, bro. For the sake of, because I only see your full name. I only see your full name on YouTube chat. We're gonna stick to Andy, but let me know if you wanna switch it up, alright? I wanna make sure you feel comfortable here with I wanna make sure we get that shit right, bro. Full name every time. God, I remember someone did come in with their full name, and I was like, I'm gonna call you your full name every single time. What was I doing? G1H1. Okay, hold on. There we go. Actually, Andy, I did have a question. Have you built Dynamis yourself? Oh, I already got the... Stupid, I already got the piece. I was looking for the piece, and I was like, where the fuck is it, man? Hold on. What? Okay, hold on. My dumbass is trying to figure this out. Oh. That's a pretty interesting. That's a pretty interesting and set of like chosen mobile suits. Zaku and GMs. So, dude, that's pretty sick because like grunt suits basically. Like GMs are like the like grunt suits. Huh. Zaku's and GMs. Ah, is that why you like the spiky model kits then? The spiky bits. You just send them off to, for safety. I actually don't know what GM stands for. I think... Yep, there it is. Mass production. So have you looked into the 30-minute missions model kits by Bandai, or like it's just not up your like interests? Because I know those can be like, at least in my opinion, the 30-minute missions one have like the vibe of being grunt suits. Or like mass production suits, yeah. Cause I actually do like grunt suits, especially from like just Gundam series in general. I've talked about this before, but it's like I've never met anyone in real life that's like, yeah, I focus my time on like GMs and Zaku's, like, mass production kits. Okay, I'm gonna need to figure out what I'm doing here. Hold on. The nerd glasses aren't helping. Okay. So by the way, Andy, you weren't here, but I'm actually wearing these like magnification glasses. I call them nerd glasses. And Cheerio right here, he's also been indoctrinated to the nerd glasses lifestyle. Maybe you can also follow into the nerd glasses lifestyle once your eyes start to fail you. You have one Zaku, one GM. SNAA brand. Actually, let me take a look at that while we're on stream. We're actually not even 2 hours in, so we can, and we're already at the weapons. This is like nothing. Hold on, I gotta get it. We gotta educate ourselves. SNAA. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hold on, they're pretty affordable too. They're pretty affordable too. Hold the fuck up, bro. Oh, you know what they remind me of? They have a Gundam. They call it the Spiritual Gawain. But some of their other ones. What's this? Aegis Achilles? It's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of sick. Shit's kind of sick. Hold up. Hold up. But they are like super anime-y. I will give it. I will say they are pretty anime-y. So they might not be for everyone, but some of them are pretty cool. But they are a bit anime. So I will say they remind me of. Oh, this one's pretty cool. I like this one. Simple. It's got like a thin frame. Pretty sick. They do remind me of the Nightmare frames from Code Geass. For some reason, I don't know what it is. The design, some of the designs remind me of the Nightmare frame from Code Geass. That is also another property that maybe I should buy model kits of. Nightmare frames from Code Geass. Yeah, I could tell it's like a different like mecha series, cause like big Daddy Bandai, they're not really that fond of of let's say borrowing designs, but it is pretty interesting, cause they look pretty intricate. Now I haven't had my hands on them yet, so I don't know. I can't tell the quality, but if anything, they look pretty cool. Oh man, I'm actually thinking about like Nightmare frames. Looks like Asmodee. Does it? Let me check. Check my phone again. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, you're right. It looks like Asmodee because of like the side. Yeah. Yeah, holy shit. You're right. Are most of the SNAA model kits like kind of Iron-Blooded Orphan themes then? That's interesting. Hold on. I think I fucked up the mechanics here. Give me a second. Okay. We're okay. It looks building the sniper rifle is a little bit more involved than I initially expected. But I think we're okay. G1 number 12. Oh man, maybe I should get a Nightmare frame from Code Geass. Maybe I should. Fuck. Cause like there hasn't really been a Gundam that I want to get. Actually, you know what? That's wrong. Now that I think about it even more, Cheerio, I hate you for reminding me that, for showing me rather, that the real grade Wing Zero or Wing Gundam Zero TV version is coming out, because I actually want it. Now that I think about it more, I kind of want it. I either want the Wing real grade or the Wing Gundam Zero real grade? And I hate you for telling me about it, because I actually want it. Now that I'm thinking about it. Ah, it's a new brand. Okay. That's interesting. It's a new brand. So they're basically like trying to ride popularity of Iron-Blooded Orphans like design language, because it is a lot of people, myself included, I do like the Iron-Blooded Orphans like design language, especially when it comes to the more bare bones kits. Like their mass production like mobile suits for Iron-Blooded Orphans are also really, really good. Honestly, I say sometimes even better than the Gundam 00 ones, but don't tell my 00 Gundams because I really like 00. But the mass production kits from Iron-Blooded Orphans have been really cool. But okay, so that brand is new, just 1 year old basically. Okay. So I mean, like hopefully they stick around long enough to where they can find their audience. But yeah, fucking hell, Cheerio, showing me that goddamn like Wing Gundam. Because the thing is, I remember seeing Wing Gundam announced, and it was one of the first or one of the only few transforming, like actually transforming real grades, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I should probably get it. And now you just reminded me that the Wing Gundam Zero is coming out, and I'm like, what's a man gotta do? At least it's not P Bandai. That's true. At least it's not P Bandai. A little scuffed. The build. Let's not question my build quality, because that's always been questionable. But Sniper's pretty good. I think we're not done yet though. Okay. Oh, I don't even like scalpers is like, don't even think about. God, don't even think about them, dude, because they're like so bad. Like, I have no attachments to the Pokemon cards, but I know Pokemon card scalpers are so fucking bad. You remember keyboard scalpers, dude? Fucking hell, that was bad too. Like in keyboard hobby scalpers, like I can't believe it. God. I will say, while I haven't really gotten into third-party mobile suits. Yeah, mobile suits, basically model kits. I have been thinking about getting into like third-party transformers. Third-party transformers, because unlike Bandai and Kotobukiya, Hasbro and Takara Tomy haven't been doing a really good job with Transformers. So, and then a lot of the third-party guys are actually like filling in some of the gaps for Hasbro and Takara Tomy. So I'm like thinking, should I buy some like toys? Transformers toys at the third party. It's tempting, it's really tempting, but I haven't yet. But yeah, scalpers definitely ruin it for the kids. Cause it's like, dude, it's just a toy. Like, why do you have to like scalp the shit out of this? That honestly, that is true. I think a lot of times, maybe I want to say even 50% of the time, scalpers are like the best at Transformer. Or not scalpers. Third parties are like the best with like Transformers. But yeah, definitely scalpers are bad. Hello, Lego Fire. It's been a while, huh? How you doing, bro? Also, we've just entered the part of the stream where I'm just yapping. Hold on, let me... Actually, that's true. Okay, so that's a damn good point. The terminology is very confusing. The terminology between third party. So original is like, okay, original, that's the easiest we can probably describe. Original is like, you know, Bandai, right? First party, technically. Bandai, or in the case of Transformers, Hasbro and Takara Tomy. Bootleg definitely is just copying the shit out of it. You're just copying what the original people, the first party, did. Third party is when you try to make your own, or you try to design something that the first party haven't made. But that is okay, but there is a bit of confusion too sometimes, because a lot of third party guys will also bootleg. That's the other thing too, is that a lot of third party folk will also bootleg. so like, it doesn't make it easy. So I know where Andy's getting confused off too, because it's like, it's not like they say, it's not like they would say like, oh yeah, we're just going to build kits that are originally inspired, or like are inspired by Daban. I don't think they're legit either. I don't think they're legit. I don't think Daban is legit. I think they're third party, but I don't think they're legit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, they're not, Daban isn't legit. Daban isn't legit. I just had to Google it a bit, and I was like, okay, no. Because like they literally like have their own versions of like freedom, and I'm like, okay. You know what? Okay. You know what's funny? Back in the day, like 10, 15 years ago, what a lot of these like like bootleggers would do is that they would get the runners and then just make it again. They just buy the runners, make molds of the runners, and then, you know, sell it. Yeah, the reprint. Because the thing is, a lot of the cost for like model kits in general is design, right? A lot like design of like the actual kit, and then of the runners, like creating the mold for the runners, which, you know, like nowadays it's like they probably do use a lot of computer like software visualization and designing, but back in the day, bro, they had to like do it from scratch. I've just been Yap City this whole time. Hold on. 16 and then G1. G1. Wait, hold on. Is it just... That's just it? Really? Okay. That's... It's like awkwardly in. It's like, I guess. I guess. Look, man, who am I? Who am I to question? Who am I to question? Big Daddy Bandai. Oh, but this is cool. Ka-chang. Ka-chang. That's pretty... Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay. Again, I don't clean up. I don't do a lot of cleanup, so it's a bit scuffed. There's a bit of nub marks. There's a lot of nub marks, so you'll have to forgive me for that. H. Oh, we have to do this 2 times. All right. Okay. H. Whew. H5. H4. H5. Okay, I'm trying to understand. Does it matter? Hold on. Cause it okay. Cause the instructions are weird for this one. Okay. I think I know why. Cause it can extend. Okay. It can extend. D19. Okay. Ah. Okay. I see. Okay. Okay. So these are basically extra parts. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'll explain what I realized in a bit. You guys probably realized it before I did, but we're gonna pretend. we're gonna pretend that you didn't. Okay. So basically, what I was like getting confused about is there's a step. Hold on. Okay. So the instruction manual says to put this and this. Simple, right? But it also said to put this. But it's basically an extended version of the sniper rifle's like tripod. Which is, makes sense, but it's like I think for the sake of today, we're just going to do the short version of the sniper rifle base, and I'm just gonna keep this extension like somewhere else. Just keep it in the box. That's what I mean by somewhere else. We're just gonna put it in the box. Oh no, I need another piece. Another runner. Oh, God. I will say, if any of you build DYNAMES, super glue the V-fin. That shit keeps coming off. It's too much. God, my hands are so dry, I'm not gonna lie, dude. There we go. pretty sick, huh? Hold on. G1, 13 and 10. We're almost done. We're almost done with the sniper rifle. I think the sniper rifle could use a bit more color, but I think this is just the design of it in the anime. So it is a bit of, you know, it is accurate. It is accurate to the anime. It could use a bit of color, huh? Could have used a bit of color. That's fine. Okay. Let's see here. Looks very accurate. Too perfect. Hold on. The muzzle is giving me a bit of a. Ooh. Is that it? I think it should squeeze in a bit more, right? Hold on. This is scaring me a bit. Okay, hold on. You see, there's like a gap, right? Like it's supposed to like slide in, but it's so thin. It's scaring me a bit. A little, oh shit, a little bit of prayer, a little bit of prayer, a little bit of prayer. Just, oh, okay. Fuck. Okay, it's in. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was scary. Okay, I messed up. So this thing shouldn't be moving like this. The sleeve shouldn't be moving like that. That's why you always gotta read the instructions, kids. Because the sleeve is supposed, because like there's like, the sleeve has a notch. I don't know if you can see that. It has a notch. And it's supposed to like align up here so that the tripod can lock it in, which is a bit weird in my opinion, because it's not like, it's not gonna perfectly come in together, but I guess, right? I guess it'll have to do. It'll have to do. Yeah, there it is. It's a pretty cool sniper rifle. It's got a bit of extension here. You got the tripod. You've got your... Okay. Yep. And you've got a little bit of like, I don't know what this is for. This part here. It doesn't go any further than that. But yeah, has a little... It's got a little dechambering system. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. Let's put the sniper rifle. And then, oh god. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, we're almost done. Hold on, my eyes. My eyes. The nerd glasses are messing with my eyes. Hold on. T is done. We're done with the T. Alright. Pistol time. Pistol should be easy. H1. H1 6 and 7. Yeah, H1 6 7. And an E2. Oh, there's another clear piece. That's interesting. Ah. Okay, hold on. This is... I think there's two ways to go about this. Because I don't know if you guys can see it, but we have to do a sticker. We have to do a sticker for this part. But the question is... I think it's either or. I think, okay, we're gonna do what we did with the sniper rifle, where we're gonna do the inner sticker, cover it with the clear part, but we're gonna forego the sticker that goes on top of the clear part, because it's such a waste. God, I hate stickers. Always get yourself a pair of tweezers. A pair of tweezers, because that shit will save your life, man. Save you a lot of stress. Also, if you do use foil like metal tweezers on foil stickers like this, be careful with like setting it, because you can technically use it to set the stickers if it focuses, but don't scratch it, because the foil stickers are super prone to scratching. I should know, I've scratched a few. Hold on. This is getting a bit more difficult with the smaller pieces. I might have to start pulling some superhuman moves here. Hold on. Fuck. There it is. Ah, shit, I think the sticker moved a little bit, but basically, you can kind of see it, right? Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, the sticker moved a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, see. Yeah, the sticker moved just a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I have to do that twice? Fuck. Hold on. H2, right? H2. Stressful. H2. 6 and 7. Right, okay. We'll do number 6 first, because I think... I'm gonna try to get the sticker right this time around in a better position. If I can do it right, hold on. I have to put it near my face. I can't do it afar. I'm not gonna lie, the Pokemon music doesn't really help me. Because it feels like I'm going against the fucking Elite Four. Oh my god. A little better this time. A little better. It's a little better. Just like yeah, it's a little better now. Yeah, better than the other one, I think. I don't know if the camera can fully capture the difference. This feels better. I don't know. Just a feeling thing. Also, I realize my hands are super dry. Don't worry, I know. Don't worry, I know. But you need dry hands to do this. If you had like well moisturized soft hands, bro, you wouldn't be able to do it. You wouldn't be able to build Gunpla. Because the plastic would just move all over the place. That's why I think like there's a lot of VTubers out there who wear gloves whenever they do hand cams. I think they would lose their mind if they try to use gloves with like Gunpla. Especially if they tried it with like real grade kits. Real grade kits are a pain in the ass. With like gloves, I bet. Because like they're small and it's like, oh shit. Alright, thank you for dropping by, Cheerio. Appreciate you, my man. Alright, dude, the pistol's getting there. And then the backside. That's pretty cool. It's a two-tone gray, darker, lighter gray, and it has a bit of that clear part in that sticker just to give it a bit of color. Pretty good. I will say the pistol looks a little comedically sized for his hand. I didn't pick out the gun hand, I forgot. But that gives you a reference. I forgot how small the pistols are. You know? Not gonna complain. It is what it is. Hold on, I need another runner. Oh god. Whew. then there we go. 2 pistolas. Again, since they are gray plastics, they do show a little bit more of the nub marks, but that's okay with me. I feel fine with that. I feel like that's worthy of a like and subscribe. I feel like that's worthy of a like and subscribe. Oh wait, it's not done? Ah! We're not done with the pistols. We're actually not done with the I thought we were done. We're not done with the pistols. G1. Because when you got pistols, you got holsters. My god. G12, G12, G13, and number 8. Okay. And then 8. And an H1. Better here, and then like this, right, and then 8. Oh wow, so it just sticks in. Okay, cool. And then oh wow. Oh, right, because they open up. In the anime, they opened up. Okay, hold on. Before I start playing with it, let's finish up like one side, and then we'll put a gun in. We'll put a gun inside. Hold on. Oh, this is actually exciting. Okay, hold on. Okay. Actually, a bit excited for this one, kids. 14. Okay. This one here, this one here. Just goes like that. Oh. H1. Like that. Okay. And it opens up. Oh. This is the right side. So, hold on. So, we could... Hold on, how do we put the gun in? And then this is just... Is that right? Or maybe like this? No, that doesn't seem right. How do I put the gun in? Hold on. There must be instructions on how to... You just pop your pistol out. So you... Oh, it's a slide. Okay, okay. So this is the pistol, right? This is the holster. You slide it in until it's flush. And then close it up. And when you need your gun, you need to start blasting. Just pull it out. That's sick. Okay, hold on. I need to, hold on. I need to see this up close. So where does this go? Oh. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. But I need to see how this goes. So you strap this onto his calf. Hold on. Come on, baby. Oh, was it like this? How do you strap it into his calf? Found it. So you strap it into his calf, and it pulls out, and he grabs it. Okay, that's sick. And then you just pull it out, slide it back in. Sorry, you couldn't see it that way. So you pull it out, slide it back in, and then just close it out. Oop, gotta stay flush. That's sick. That's sick as hell. Hold on. Let's get the other holster in. Let's get the other holster in. Hold on. Big man playing with his toys. Hold on, man. That's pretty fucking cool. I mean, technically we're pretty much done with a mobile suit, but a lot of Dynames is his weapons. So we're not done until we build Dynames' weapons. But for the sake of conversation, we are technically done with building Dynames if it was just building him alone. Okay. Yep, open up, baby. H1, 2. All right. So. Just fell out of my hand. That's fine. Okay. Nice. And then we just stuff the gun in. So we just have to slide it in. Slide it in until it's flush. And then close it up. And then just put him in. Oops, upside down. Sorry, wrong way. There it is. That's pretty cool, huh? We can expose the guns a bit. His pistolas. Double deagle. Pretty good. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Pretty good. Very thin mobile suit, huh? Alright, GN shields. It's quite a lot. Whew! We're gonna be here for a while. Gotta take a break. Oh god, let me drink some water. My tea is gone, so I have to bring in my water. Oh god. I had to drink some water. Okay. Time to continue. IJH1. Okay, so H1. H1. and J. Okay, I gotta get new runners. It's from so it's a completely different sealed plastic bag. Ah, and of course, we can't forget the beam sabers, right? That's what I've also forgotten about Gundam 00. The beam sabers are thin. They're not rounded. They're actually flat. They're actually like a sword. They're not rounded, if you can tell. They're like actually flat. They actually have an edge to them. Pretty good. Okay, hold on. I and J. So I need, this is J, J5. Ooh, I don't feel good about this. Ooh, this doesn't feel good. Number I. Number I. J5I2. Again, I would definitely suggest, if you're gonna be building this, to do it properly. Don't do it like me. Don't do it scuffed, because the green parts very prone to like nub marks. So follow proper procedure. Just in case someone needs to hear it, don't cut near the piece. Cut away and then clean cut and then sand. You could use a little bit of an X-Acto knife to kind of like cut away extra pieces, but be careful. But because I am a scuffed builder, we're gonna pretend that the nub marks are okay. But if you are gonna do this, I'd suggest do it right. Don't be like me. But it will take time. If you do it the correct way, it will take time. It's not a quick build if you do it the correct way. But doing it the correct way means you can actually display it. And I fucked up. Hold on. Hold on. I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up. I'll explain what happened once I fix this. This is what happens when you yap the whole time. Ah, shit. Okay. Huh. Oh my god, there it is. So what happened was, you're supposed to put this fucking piece here. And it's supposed to stick, but it didn't stick. So when I tried to squeeze, to sandwich the piece in, it fell off. Sorry. But we're back. We're back to the regularly scheduled scuffed build. We're fine. Damn it. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Everything was going so well. Oh my god. Oh, I have so many runners. Hold on. I have all the runners on my table right now. Hold on. C3. C3PO. My god. Here it is. How are you guys doing? All good in the hood. How are you? Oh god, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing a-okay. This one here. There it is. Yep. Gotta squeeze that. Hold on. There it is. Now it's squeezed in, okay? There it is. Alright, that's right side. Right side. Left side. I1. This is I. Oof. I1 and then J6. Oh god. I just realized I looked at my like the feed what you guys are seeing and it's just like runners, like it's a mess. It's just a mess of shit. The disaster zone. Hold on. Where's my X-Acto knife? There it is. Just a mess. Just a complete disaster. And then H2 for G2. H2. All right, first time. First try, baby. First try. Boom. Easy. Bam. Not like last time. This one's just snaps in. Perfect. Like a madman. Okay. Bam. Got it in. And then inner, right? Okay, hold on. This one needs a bit of persuasion. Is that correct? Yeah, that's fine. It looks correct. This is the left side. Okay, Dynames. You're gonna have to work with me here, man. Okay. Which side? Okay, hold on. So what I need to do is, there's these teeth that I need to clip here. So... Oh! Easy enough. Dynames, are you okay? You seem to have a bit of arthritis going on. Doesn't seem. Oh, you could clip. Hold on. So you could actually. So I was confused about what this was for the sniper rifle. What this component was, but it turns out you could clip it on the back. Oh shit! I did not know that. Hold on. So he technically could look like that. It's pretty cool, huh? But, so everything else here on this page, from what I could tell, it's things that we've done. So this is like the beam saber. I think for the sake of just like the stream, I'm gonna cut one of the beam sabers. If I can get it out. Okay, we're gonna assemble one of the we're gonna assemble one of the beam sabers for the sake of the stream. But I don't really keep the beam sabers on the Gundams unless I'm displaying them. And full disclosure, I'm gonna be putting Dynames in the box because I don't have space right now, but for the sake of the stream, I'm just gonna show you guys what the beam saber looks like. So, just put it in here. And yeah, the beam saber again. There's a flat side, and there's actually an edge. I don't know if it's how obvious that is. Flat side, edge. Yeah. So he would hold it like that. Oh, you can't see it. He would hold it like that. I'm not really gonna do any posing this stream because he's already such a big boy. He's already such a big boy, and it's kind of hard to, with the camera angle, to make up a posing here, but you get the magic, you get the idea. You get the idea. Okay. So he has a sniper position. The things that we did, the pistols, different hands, stuff like that. I think for the sake of building him, we're gonna do the full shield, and then that's it. That's where we're gonna stop. We're gonna do the full shield, and then we're gonna stop from there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do the full shield, and after that, that's a wrap. We finished Dynamis. I know the table's a mess, but bear with me. We're almost through. We're almost done here. Yeah. So, you know what? I do remember Dynamis did appear. I think, if I remember correctly, like in the first few episodes, he appeared with the full shield, but he did also appear with like just looking like this. Like just with some of the shields. Just like with a bit of a sniper position. But we're gonna make it to the full cowl, because why not? We're already here. Alright, I5, left side. We're starting with the left side now. I5. It's like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, now that I think about it. H112. And I don't know if I've made it. I don't think I've told you guys this, but for Gundams or any model kits that I do build, whenever there's like a leftover piece, or like leftover parts and a runner, I usually keep those runners. I don't know why, but I don't throw them out. I throw out the runners that have like nothing in them, but those with like extra pieces, I keep them. Or I take out the pieces and then put them in like a Ziploc or something. Okay, it's one part of the shield, and then I6. I6. I zoned out a bit. I was like, what am I doing? I6. I6. H111. This one here. And then J2. It's just a mess. Every time I look up to OBS for like the live stream feed, and I'm like, my god. I'm gonna have to clean this up later. Shit. It's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun. Okay. J and then H1. The notch is over there. Okay. Perfect. And then slam it in. Right. Hold on, wait. I have to do something with this. I'm sorry, what am I supposed to do with this? Any wish list for model? I don't have a wish list per se. Like, I don't have like an actual wish list on like Amazon or any website. But right now, I will say I do want the other Gundam 00 mobile suits, like the master grade ones. Specifically, I want what's it called? Kyrios, and I want Exia. Master grade Exia and master grade Kyrios. Those are the ones I want right now. Okay, I'm so confused. What am I supposed to be doing here? I put this in. Now that I have this. Okay, this is confusing me a bit. Just like because it looks like they want us to merge them together. But it's not really. I'm sorry, what the Oh! The instructions messed me up because I was like, what the fuck? But basically, the first one we made and then just put it in like this. That's it. I got so confused because the instructions were like not clear on where to clip what. My god. Check the next picture. I know, right? Like, I feel like the next I keep doing this to myself. Like, I know that the next picture will show me where it goes, but I'm so hyper focused on like the now, the present. But yeah, it's always, I say this always, but you know, sometimes to see where you're going, check the future. Sometimes the best way to know where you're going is to just check the next steps. All right, there it is. This is cool. I was like so confused. All right. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. I will say, I'm gonna make some excuses. I've been streaming for 3 hours almost. That's like my excuse. That's my excuse. Yeah, no, I've been streaming for 3 hours. Yeah, no, my brain is a bit mush. That's our excuse. That's our excuse. All right. If somebody ever asks, why does Deeps have a small brain when building model kits and following instructions, you tell them Deeps has been streaming for just enter an X amount of hours, like an unspecific amount of hours. It's like, oh, he's been streaming for like 5 hours, bro. Of course he's gonna be a little bit out there. It does take me a very long time to build. I will say that. I'm the only person on earth who probably builds like a high grade in 5 hours. It's not a good thing. All right. Dude, okay. So, that's pretty cool, right? If you've seen the anime, you kind of know how this goes. And then it clocks in like that. But that's pretty sick. I can't. Okay, we're not done yet, but it's pretty cool. We're actually, yeah, we're pretty close to done, I want to say. G1. 11111, okay. What about you, Andy? Are there any like model kits that you have in mind? Like, I may not know them, but you know, do you have any in mind that's like, yeah, I'm gonna grab this the next time I see it? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, wait, they make model kits out of that? I mean, they should, right? Like, hold on. Some of it's actually pretty dope. Oh, but are they? Do you have to paint them? Oh. Do you have to paint them? It looks like you do. Sorry, my phone's just super bright. But it looks like you have to paint them, right? Or are these just like... Or are they just displaying uncolored versions? Ah, okay. Because I would be like... Because I would be a little like, shit, I have to paint. But okay, if they come with like colored versions, yeah, that's like a no-brainer, right? Dude, that's pretty sick. Yeah, I feel like anyone who's, hold on, let me focus my eyes. I feel like anybody who's like into model kits, every time they go to Japan, they just fill like 2 suitcases with like stuff they buy. Gundams, any kind of model kits from Kotobukiya, Square Enix, like, oh, Square Enix. Is it made by Square Enix or it's made by Kotobukiya? Who makes them? Oh! By Structure Arts. Okay, I haven't heard from Structure Arts. Okay. I haven't heard about Structure Arts. Okay. That's interesting. But yeah, every time I hear about someone talk about going to Japan who's into hobbies and like collectibles, they just fill in like 1 or 2 bags, like suitcases with this stuff. Now, am I saying this because I'm jealous? 100%. I wish I could go to Japan. Maybe in the future. One of these days. But at the moment, that's not in the calendar. Structure Arts. Okay. Yeah, I'm only familiar with, as you can tell, I'm only familiar with the big ones. Like the super popular, I guess, model kit builders. Bandai, Kotobukiya. Does Takara Tomy make their own? I don't think so. I think they just make toys. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, this is done. Okay. This is also done. I'm just tossing out. 12. Oh, random question for you, Andy, if you're still here. Are you familiar with Zoids? Because I haven't had an audience member in my channel or who's popped into my streams who knows about Zoids. So I'm still holding out hope that there's somebody who stumbles upon my channel that knows about Zoids. Still holding out hope out there. Okay, so you know Zoids. Okay. Okay, yeah, the Zoids GBA game. Okay. Yes, there's someone who's finally come by who knows about Zoids. Okay. Okay, I see you. Have you seen the anime? I remember watching the anime as a kid because it used to show up on like Cartoon Network from where I lived. They would show Zoids and they would show Gundam Wing back to back and like early in the morning when I was a kid. So I don't know if it was like the same from where you're at, but someone knows Zoids. Okay. That's good. Even just knowing about Zoids is enough for me. I'm going to be building Zoids one of these days. I have one Zoid. Zoid kits are actually hard to come by in the States. I don't know. Damn, okay, it's fine. The fact that you at least are familiar enough with the name Zoids is good enough for me. I can justify building my Zoid kit on stream. My single Zoid kit. That's good enough for me. That's a sign from God. Alright, let's see here. Okay, yeah, you know, Shield Liger, Blade Liger. It's good enough, bro. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. You know? They always got Blade Liger, Shield Liger. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. Liger 0. Shit, we're good to go. Oh, I picked the wrong piece. I cut the wrong piece. I've been yapping so much that I cut the wrong piece. Hold on. I got too excited. I got too excited about Zoids. You could probably tell, yeah, probably roughly the same generation. I never really had... Okay, we're done with this. So I never really had... like serious consoles, like video game consoles that you connect to the TV. So the video game consoles I know and grew up with are the mobile ones. My first video game console was the Game Boy Advance, and then the PSP 2000 was the one I had, and then I had the DS. So we're probably roughly the same generation, yeah. I actually do play video games on stream as well. But I've only recently got into PC gaming because the PC I'm using now is the first PC I've ever owned. That's not like a laptop for like university or college. But yeah, first video game for me that I played on my own, this is done. Pokemon Ruby. That's a lie. That's a lie, because my mom actually bought me the Game Boy Advance version of Star Wars Attack of the Clones. That was technically my first video game, but I didn't really get into it. But when I got Pokemon Ruby, that's when I got into it. Emerald. Okay, so I will say Emerald is superior to Ruby. The only reason why I have like Battle Frontier. Battle Frontier was cool. Yeah. The Battle Frontier was cool. But the thing is, I'm not a very smart Pokemon player. My tactic is the best defense is full on offense. So even now, as an adult, I still play like an 8-year-old. All attack. All attack, baby. But yeah, the only reason why I lean towards Ruby is because that's the one I got. I actually didn't get Emerald. My cousin, he was the one who had Emerald, but I got Ruby. But I have no regrets. I'm gonna be playing. I don't know if you're interested to see an adult play Pokemon like an 8-year-old. But when the new Pokemon game comes out, Legends ZA, I will be playing it on stream, and I will still abide by my philosophy of the best defense is full on offense. All right, I think we're done with the shields. All right, gotta get the sniper out. Okay, this goes in the back. Okay, it's a bit precarious. The clip-on components is a bit precarious, but basically what we did was the things on the side that we just clipped them off and we put them here. And then this is the left side, right? And we're just going to oh god. One thing I will say about model kits that I don't like is that they're not action figures, so every time you move them, especially their joints, it feels like they have arthritis. So here it is. So we just clip them on. There are pegs here that connects to this piece. And the best part about DYNAMES, in my honest opinion, is, hold on. Let me... You can actually store the sniper rifle too. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, but never thought about it that way. The best part about DYNAMES is you can do the Falcon and you can do Captain America. Hold on. Shit. Okay. It's got a bit of arthritis. There it is. Come on, you old man. There it is. Okay, now that's peak. Okay, so how did that happen? So basically this part works on a pivot that locks in like that. And then you can just pull it out. Slowly, mind the arthritis. And then boom, close it in. And it hides the sniper rifle too. I'm not gonna pose this guy. Except the instructions did say one thing. You could technically open this and have like a semi-shield where he could technically use his pistols and shoot. He could technically have his pistols out and shoot from here. Sick as hell. That's sick as hell. Okay, hold on. I don't wanna pose DYNAMES right now, cause I'll be honest, there's not a good camera angle for us, unfortunately. I only have top-down camera. If I had like a face viewing camera, I would, but at the moment, this is all we got, kids. But I would say though, pretty successful build. Huh? What do you guys think? I honestly think it's a pretty good build. There it is. Oh god. Come on, Dynames. There it is. Oh my god. There it is. Pretty good build. Pretty good build. It's a really... I like it. Like, I always liked Dynames from Gundam. Oh my... You weren't here, Andy. He has hip blasters from the crotch, baby. He's got crotch missiles. And he's got kneecap missiles too. Bro is just a walking death machine. I had to take out my nerd glasses. Hold on. It's pretty good. Of course, we've got the butt boosters. They come out too. Of course, we have the beam sabers that pop out. We've seen those. We've already displayed the pistols. The GN drive, if you're familiar with it. This is an... You can put in an LED unit on this where it will light up. But I don't have that. But yeah, you can technically light up the chest because it is a clear green piece. I think if I might be able to do it if I put my phones. Hold on. Yeah, you can't really see it, but hold on. I don't want to blind you guys to hell. But it does light up. Yeah, the green part does light up. Yeah, it does light up. It has a bit of like pipelining. If this was a transformer, it's called pipelining. Pipe lighting rather. But yeah, pretty good, man. Let me just put this all together and we can wrap up the stream from there. Pretty successful build. I thought we would have to do like 5 streams of this bad boy to finish it, but 3 is a win in my book. Honestly, it was a pretty fun build, pretty engaging. The result, pretty good. A pretty good result. Would I have done anything differently? Obviously, yes. I definitely would have, like, maybe if I was a little bit more invested in it, or maybe if I was willing to do it more, I would definitely do this cleaner. Because there are a lot of nub marks. There is a bit of undergating, but as you can see, for the green pieces, it's really easy to get nub marks. So you want to be a bit careful there. Definitely proper follow follow proper build habits when doing this guy, because it would be such a shame if you display him and someone just points out, oh, he has like a bit of nub marks here and there in the green colors. But otherwise, pretty simple build. You probably only need like the plastic cutter, plastic nipper. It doesn't even have to be a god hand. Maybe an X-Acto knife, definitely tweezers, and then some sandpaper. And then that's a pretty simple, easy, straight build. But if you're someone like me who's lazy as hell, you could also snap build him. Just be careful with the green parts, because they do leave marks, like nub marks. One thing I will say is that Gundam 00, beware your nephews. My god. Dude, this thing already has like arthritis. If this falls, it'll explode. They are not getting anything from Uncle if this falls. Lucky for me, my nephews rarely visit, so and they're pretty young. They're at the age where they still listen to you. He stands. I was having such a hard time getting him to stand earlier, but he stands. Okay. Honestly, even the top view overhead looks pretty good for him. The back looks pretty clean. I was doing a mental comparison of DYNAMES to Heavy Arms from Gundam Wing, because Gundam 00 and Gundam Wing are very similar in themes, storylines, and all that. And I really like Heavy Arms, but Heavy Arms doesn't have a lot of, I would say it looks too bulky. And that makes sense, right? Because Heavy Arms is like the heavy machinery, heavy weaponry mobile suit. But DYNAMES has a lot of guns. Hey, thank you, Flash. It took us I want to say 10 hours. Cumulative stream time around 10 hours or so. Yeah, looks pretty good, man. Yeah, I'm just comparing him to Heavy Arms from Gundam Wing, and I think I prefer this. Now, technically, if you're a Gundam nerd, you're gonna say Deeps, Heavy Arms and DYNAMES is not the comparison. It's Heavy Arms and Virtue. I know. But, you know, I think 10 hours. I want to say it was 10 hours or so. Yeah. But yeah. I think this is it for today, ladies and gents. That's it, man. Size comparison. This is a core class Soundwave. Very big difference. Yeah, let's just put this side. And hold on. Is there anything else in the instruction booklet? Yeah, dude. Thank you for dropping by, my man. So, oh, there's a decal piece. I'm not going to be putting any of the decals. I think we're going to do a few decals. We're not done yet. Flash. We're going to do a few decals because I see a few decals that I actually like. Hold on. Hold on. I saw a few decals. I saw a few. I was really about to end. And I saw a few decals and I'm like, okay, there's a few that I want. Number 27. Okay. You know what? So here's the thing about decals. Sometimes takes another 3 hours. Dude, I would take 5 hours for decals. Now, I was going to say something about decals. In my opinion, decals are a suggestion of where to put them. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not going to follow exactly where you're supposed to put them for everything. Because, for example, there's this, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but there's this celestial being insignia, which is like the group's insignia. And it says to put it at the back. It says to put it here, where you can't see it. And I'm like, let's just put it here. Like, it's not canonical, right? It's not accurate to the anime. But, you know, why would I waste such a good decal on like the back where no one can see it? Now the problem is, can I get the decal out? The problem is, can I actually get the decal out of here? Oh my god, I can't get the decal out. Oh my. These are stickers. What the fuck? Hold on. I can't take the decal out. Okay. I got it. It was literally ripping. Like, the sheet was ripping. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? The moment I want to try to put a decal in, it's not sticking. Like, are you kidding me, bro? I like lose my mind. Okay. Surgical. Surgical. Surgical application. Technically, if I was smart, I would have gotten a Q-tip so I could like rub it instead of using my fingers like a caveman. There we go. See? Bro, hold on. There's a few more that I want to place. Ungabook. My dumbass. Yep, that's probably what I would do. Arthritis. There's a few that I want. Hold on. It's much... Holy shit, the decal stickers are so bad. The sheet is like... The decal sheet is so bad. Okay. Hold on. Precision, precision. Shit. I hate doing this. Damn it, it's a little bit slanted. Slanted in a way that I didn't want it to be. But it's fine. Oh my god. These stickers are so bad. Okay, I know you don't see what I'm seeing, but I'll show you guys after I put these other decals on. How bad these decal stickers are. Cheerio was like complaining earlier about him putting decals on his Gundam. And I'm like, bro, I get it. He's back. He's back. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna put 2. I could technically put more on the shield, but that's it. So, the decal stickers are so bad because they're like ripping. So for example, I don't know if you can see it, but this part is where that square decal came from, and the paper is coming out with it. The paper was coming out with the sticker, and I was like, how am I supposed to get the sticker out if the backing paper is sticking to it? That is so ass. That's just evil. But yeah, that's it. I'm only putting 2 decals. That's it. That's it. But you know what, Cheerio, while you're still here, I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, DYNAMES is done. I told you before he had like a falcon gimmick. Yep. Pretty good kit. And then, if you need some defense, BAM! Alright. With that said, I think that's where we're gonna end it for today, ladies and gents. Falcon. Captain America. It's Captain America. Alright. Alrighty. Pretty good, man. I'm gonna give up on putting decals. I think the 2 that we have is just fine. But yeah, pretty good model kit. If you guys are interested in Falcon, in Dynames, I would say pick it up. He's not very hard to find, I want to say. You might actually find it harder to find Arios. Oh no, Kyrios and Virtue. Those 2 might be harder to find. With that said, yeah, man. I had fun. Kyrios, yep, Kyrios. It's the transforming one, the orange one. I think Kyrios might be harder to find than Dynames. You have Kyrios? Nice. The hell? Oh, the clear Kyrios? Yeah, no. I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm gonna have to pass on that one, huh? Oh yeah. But with that said, are we done with building Gunpla? Not in the slightest, but we are gonna take a break from Gunpla building because it was very, very long. Do I have the OG Zaku? I don't. You know, that's one thing that I've never. That's wrong. I have built a Zaku and I've built a Goof. I've built a Zaku and a Goof. I've built a Zaku and a Goof. But I don't have. I don't have it with me. It's back in my home. Back in my childhood house, unfortunately. But no, look, man, you say 3 streams long, but 3 streams long was like what, cumulatively 10 to 12 hours. It's cumulatively 10 to 12 hours. So I think I'm just checking the runners to see which ones I'm throwing out while I'm trying to do my outro. Hold on. Let me just do it now. Let me just do it while we're talking. Hold on. So I'm gonna take a break from building model kits. By that I mean, you know, give it a month or 2. And when we come back, I'm gonna have a real discussion with myself on if we want to build the Zoid or we're either gonna build the Zoid, build Exia, or actually decide to do Kabuto. So I don't know. When we come back and do model kits, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're either gonna build a Zoid, we're gonna build Exia R2, or build Kabuto. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I might pick up another model kit and just build that instead. Spend money. Why not? Right? Like, waste more of my money. But yeah, man. I'm just collecting runners. Hold on. We're gonna get to the outro. Don't worry. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to my outro, but I just need to do partial cleanup. Okay. So we're keeping 3. Actually, we're keeping 4 runners. And then... Okay. Now I can do my outro properly. Capitalism. Alright. So, with that said... thank you for dropping by, everybody who came by on the YouTube side. Leave a like, subscribe, and on the Twitch side, follow back, or rather just follow. Tell your friends about me. And I don't know what game we're gonna play next. We're not gonna play Ghost of Tsushima just yet. I don't know if we're gonna continue to co-stream on Twitch, just cause it's just eating my soul a bit. Sonic? Are you kidding me? Oh, no! We'll see. We'll see. I picked up a few other games that are short games. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. No promises just yet. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to continue co-streaming on Twitch. I have been getting a few viewers on Twitch, but it just the whole latency thing just makes it really bad. Right, like it's a bad experience for everyone, so I think we might come back to playing just on YouTube because most of my audience is on YouTube. You might see a random stream tomorrow, but that's a test stream. I'm just gonna be playing Spider-Man to test latency lags. You don't have to hop on, don't worry about it, you won't miss much or anything at all. So with that said, thank you for dropping by, everybody who came by. Once again, leave a like, subscribe, and on the Twitch side, follow. Who knows how long we're gonna be streaming from there. And I'll see you guys next time. Tell your friends about me. And if you guys have any other games you want me to play, let me know. No promises, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, I'll see you guys on Saturday, and yeah, keep building model kits and moisturize your hands, and so you don't get calluses like me when you lift weights. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bam.